Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are ready for a relaxing cook and clean with me. I am so excited about this video. I had asked you guys over on Instagram whether you wanted a motivational, high energy clean with me with the music pumping and all of the things, or if you wanted a more chill style music and a chill, relaxing vibe for the cooking clean with me, and you guys picked relaxing. So here is that highly requested video. We will be making our dinner in this video, and so I will have our recipe linked below. It is the Spicy Chicken Riggie. It is so good. Plus I will be making a chocolate cake, all that fun stuff. So stick around and let's get ready to get our kitchens tidy and our families fed. How cute is this little cookware set, you guys? I love it. Do you like it? Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? So it comes with all of the pots and pans you see here, plus these little measuring mixing bowls, a recipe book, and the spoon and the spatula that Lucy is playing with here. Oh, let's not break those, okay? But yeah, that is really cool, and for $59 I think it's awesome. So I will have this set linked in the description box below if you guys need new pans too. These are so cute and fun for spring and summer. I was so excited to find these little fruit and vegetable holding baskets for our refrigerator. I had been looking for something like it, and I finally found one at HomeGoods, and so I got both of the sizes that I could find, which is awesome. I have been stocking up our berries, all of our grapes and things like that in it, our lettuce, and so it helps to have all of that stuff prepped and ready in the fridge. It saves my sanity when I'm trying to grab a snack really quickly with Lucy and juggling all of the other things that we have to do in our lives. So yeah, I would highly recommend checking out some of those and kind of doing a little bit of a meal prep. When you get your grapes, go ahead and pop all of those off of the vine and wash your berries, your blueberries, your strawberries, all that stuff. Cut up your lettuce and have that in those containers and ready to go. It will be amazing and help you so much with keeping your refrigerator a little more organized instead of having all of these bags of stuff. And if you're like me, I am a total procrastinator, and so sometimes the lettuce just sits in there if I don't go ahead and get it cut up, and then I end up throwing it away. So it has cut down on a lot of waste in our family as well. So I can't recommend those enough. now that I have the counters all clean, I'm getting out my Instant Pot to cook the chicken in it for our recipe that we're working on. And I'd like to cook it in the Instant Pot just because I feel like it makes the chicken more juicy as well as it makes it more tender. And so this particular day I was using frozen chicken breast because I had forgot to defrost them prior to this. So I just threw them in there and it cooks quickly. So we're all set, and then I dice it up. But preferably I like to dice the chicken and then cook it. So I'm doing things a little backwards, but that's okay. We're getting it done anyway, and that's all that matters. Alright, you guys, so the next thing on my to-do list is this fridge. It has kind of exploded and things are where they don't belong. So I'm gonna go through and see what is old and needs to be tossed and go ahead and get this tidied up, wipe down the shelves. That way when we go to cook our dinner and the rest of our meals for the weekend and into next week, it will be clean and tidy, and I also know what to add to my grocery order. And before I started cleaning out the refrigerator, I went ahead and put some hot soapy water into the sink and had that sponge ready to go because I feel like that seems to work and cut through the junk and grime that gets on the shelves of our refrigerator instead of using a spray like all-purpose cleaner in there, as well as most of the ones that I have a scent to them, and so I don't want my food smelling, even though I love lavender, I don't want it to smell like lavender or whatever the scent is that I have chosen for that cleaner. So yeah, I would highly suggest doing that, and it cuts through all of the junk that is in there. And we are back to those little fruit and veggie containers that I was obsessing about at the beginning of the video. I just really enjoy them, you guys. I'm sorry. And I have to tell you when I really, really like something, because I just find it so helpful. And I'm like, other people need these things in their life because they're so helpful. So yeah, I am just filling those up, and they look so nice and organized in the refrigerator once I'm done. And honestly, after using this for a few days, I think it keeps our grapes crispier. Don't ask me why, but they have lasted a lot longer than they typically do if I just leave them in the bag. And so that is also something I'm really excited about, is they're not going bad. And so our produce is staying fresher longer. So again, 5 stars all around. As you can see, my little assistant has rejoined me after her nap and is having her little grapes for an afternoon snack. And I'm just going ahead and cleaning off all of the dishes that were there on the counter that were clean and ready to be put away so that I can get out my cutting board and my favorite knife and start cutting up all of the red peppers and onions that I've got to for this recipe that we're working on. Spicy Chicken Riggie is a huge hit in my family and absolutely love it. So I had to share it with you guys. And if you're not a fan of spicy, it is not like super spicy. If you want to try it, or if you want to just omit the crushed red pepper flakes, then your family can definitely handle it. If you guys like red peppers in it, they're not spicy, they're more of a sweet pepper typically. So that really is just good for anybody, whether you like spicy or not. It is absolutely delicious. Alright guys, so Lucy and I wanted to show you yeah, we wanted to show you the refrigerator and how it turned out while the chicken is cooling. So I have our meat drawer down the bottom, and then you can see that is our fruit drawer with my little thing of grapes as well as our blueberries. So we're a little sparse, but this is towards the end of the week, so that's what we have left. And then our cheese drawer, because we are cheese obsessed. Apparently we are obsessed with eggs too, because we have a whole shelf. We have a whole shelf full of those. And then I have like cinnamon rolls and croissant rolls, and then some little snack pudding cups there. And then our orange juice and milk and things up at the top, and then the whipping cream for the recipe we are currently working on if you are cooking with me. So I just kind of tidied this up, moved the juices over here. And yeah, it is looking so much better. We still have a ton of condiments, so it's just kind of a hot mess over there. But I just don't know that there's a way around that when your family loves condiments and everybody has their favorites. So there you go. That's what it looks like. I should definitely wipe down the outside. You can see all of the fingerprints here and have chips to put away, all that kind of stuff. But but yeah, we're gonna get back to working. Okay, so here is the next thing Lucy and I are going to be working on. It is Friday night when I am recording this, so we are going to have a chocolate cake, and then I'm going to make my homemade chocolate icing to go on top. So I'm going to get to mixing this up. And a little tip when you are using a store-bought cake is to replace the vegetable oil that it calls for with coconut oil. It tastes absolutely amazing, and honestly, it makes the cake taste more like a bakery cake. It's fluffier, it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but it is just better in so many ways. So highly recommend, if you're making a typical store-bought box cake, switching out that vegetable oil or canola oil for the coconut oil. You will not regret it, and it will taste so, so good. You're doing great mixing. Just warming up the pan and going to add a little bit of oil to it for kind of softening and tenderizing the onions and peppers to go in our recipe that we're making. And so it tastes so good. And if you're wondering why I have a large red pot and the small little pot, yellow pot out in the back, I have a couple of members of the family that were coming over and having dinner with us that they are not spicy people. So I just omitted the crushed red peppers like I mentioned earlier for them, and they absolutely loved the recipe as is with the regular red peppers and everything. So that is an easy fix. If you need to kind of do a half and half, you can kind of split that up just a little bit if you need to. If you are looking at the recipe and wondering why I just put 2 boxes of pasta into the pot, then I will just let you know I was making a double recipe of this. That way that we could have extra for family that was coming over and having dinner with us, as well as my husband Dean loves to take this for lunch. So I was making a little bit of extra so that he would have a lunch prepped for Monday morning. And so that was handy and had it all ready to go for him. So now I'm just mixing in all of the ingredients, and here we go again with another real life mom moment. I thought I had 2 jars of pasta sauce for doubling the recipe, and I did not, so I had to use just regular tomato sauce. And so that is why I'm adding in the random can of tomato sauce is with doubling. I forgot my second can, so yeah, real life moment there, caught on camera. Wanting to kiss the baby? Baby. Thank you. You're such a sweet. Yeah, that is a baby. It's a baby in mommy's belly. That's so sweet. Yeah? Can mommy have a kiss? No. Can mommy have a kiss? That's not a kiss. Can mommy have a kiss? Thank you. I just had to share that sweet little Lucy moment. She has been in such a kick of wanting to kiss the baby in my belly. And so she will come up and like raise my shirt up a little bit and then kiss my belly. And I just think it's so sweet. And so I had to capture that because it happened while I was cooking dinner and just wanted to throw that in there for all of the Lucy fans. Now I am on to making my homemade icing, and it is so delicious and so easy, you guys. I will have my recipe in the description box below. But it is so tasty and great if you're in a pinch and didn't have an icing on hand for your cake. And did I mention it was delicious? So yeah, I will have that link below. Next, I will be working on what I call my jazzed up crescent rolls. I just have regular old crescent rolls from the store, but I am adding some mozzarella cheese and garlic to those to kind of make them Italian style, if you will, and then cooking them in the air fryer for 5 minutes on 350. If you guys have not tried crescent rolls in the air fryer, you are missing out on so much. They are amazing and so tasty, and honestly the best way to make them, and even so much faster than cooking them in the oven. So couldn't recommend that enough as well. We are now back in the kitchen for one more round of cleaning, and we did not work hard on getting this kitchen cleaned up before we cooked dinner to have all of the dishes and pots and pans from tonight left in the sink and on the counter. So spend about 15 to 20 minutes cleaning it up. If your spouse will help you, if you can get them involved, it makes it go even faster. Do it as a team and get the thing cleaned up. You will both feel much better when you come in to make your coffee and get ready for the next day. So highly recommend jumping in there, cleaning up those dishes, and having a nice, clean, fresh kitchen when you go to bed. Tomorrow, future you will thank you, as I always say, and honestly, you really will. Like, I know I say that a lot, but it's because it is so true. I love coming into a clean kitchen, and I have a feeling you do too. So let's knock this out together and have our kitchens clean for bedtime. Alright, you guys, so I am wiping down the counters for the very last time today and using my Dawn Power Wash again on the stove. If you have been looking for something to clean your stovetop with, this is the stuff. Like, it works like magic. It makes it so much easier to keep your stove clean, so highly recommend it. But if you guys enjoyed the video and got some cleaning motivation out of it, hit the thumbs up button and like the video. We really appreciate it, and I will see you guys right back here on Monday at 10 a.m. for another video. Thanks again for watching. You guys are the best.
I love you. Are you dancing? Can you say, hi camera, hello YouTube, hi YouTube. Can you give it a thumbs up? Thumbs up the video.